What's the funniest way you got caught lying? Football practice was in an hour, but I had absolutely zero interest in going. I was exhausted. I didn't feel like running drills. And honestly, I just wanted to hang out at my friend's house. So I came up with a plan. I told my mom I was heading to practice, grabbed my gym bag, and walked out the door like a responsible, dedicated athlete. Except instead of going to practice, I immediately biked over to my friend's house. It was perfect. No one would ever know. Or at least that's what I thought. Because there was one problem. My little brother. While I was on the phone earlier setting up the plan, he overheard the whole thing. And if there's one thing I knew about him, it's that he loved to snitch. I couldn't risk it. So before I left, I pulled out a $5 bill, handed it to him, and said, "You didn't hear anything." To a 5-year-old, this was a life-changing amount of money. He grinned, snatched the bill, and nodded. Deal. With that, I walked out the door, confident that I had bought his silence. For the next few hours, everything was going great. I was hanging out with my friends, playing video games, having a good time, until my phone rang. It was my mom, and she sounded furious. "Get home now." I had no idea how she found out. I hadn't slipped up. I hadn't texted the wrong person. I was careful. I covered my tracks. So how did she know? I biked home as fast as I could, trying to prepare an excuse. But the moment I walked in, I saw my little brother standing there, grinning, holding a crisp $10 bill. I turned to my mom, confused. She crossed her arms and said, "So, he told me you gave him $5 to keep quiet. So I gave him $10 to tell the truth." I turned back to my brother, completely betrayed. He just shrugged. "Should have offered me more." I got grounded for a month.